very few actually trade it with proper rules and risk control. In this video, I'll break down how I'm using a London breakout strategy for my 2026 Pro challenge, and what I'm changing to avoid blowing the account. This isn't a get rich quick strategy. If you're trading funded accounts where drawdown matters more than the profits, well, then this video is for you. So the London session has high liquidity, strong directional movement, and clean breakouts compared to random intraday noises. But the problem is most people trade every breakout. That is where most of the people lose. So as you can see, I've already marked when the day started. This is at midnight, and then this other line is where I plan to stop trading. That is at 6 in the evening. So the Asian session will run from midnight to around 8 or 9. There's an overlap with the New York session, with the London session. So I get the range for the Asian session from 3 in the morning until 6 in the morning, until 6. So in this range, I find the highest point and the lowest point that the market has touched. Then I wait for the breakout. So this one was today's market. So as you can see, this was the highest point and this was the lowest point. So we can mark them, then we wait for the price to break out of the said range, the Asian range, during the London session. So in this case, the breakout happened here, around here. That is when the expert advisor took the trade, sell on the US Japanese yen pair. So I sell here, though I exited the trade earlier. So it was a trade from here all the way up to here. Then I plan to close my trades at 6 p.m. That is, if it's 6 p.m., it doesn't matter if the trade is in profit or it's in loss. We're going to close it. But there are other more filters that I plan to add to the strategy. As of now, it's only waiting for the price to break out of the range, and then it makes, if it's on the lower side, we're gonna sell. If it's on the upper side, we're gonna sell. Let's see. So this was yesterday. This was the range from 3. So the range read here at 3. This is the 3 AM bar. So from here until 6 here. So 6 was here. So if this was the range, as soon as the price broke out, we took a sell. But you won't win every day. Sometimes you might find that this price is breaking out of a resistance zone, just as it did here. Because you can see there was a resistance here. It came, it retested, and then it retested again. But because of how we are programming the expert advisor, when the price taps out of the range, we enter either a buy or a sell. But in this case, it's a sell. But I'm refining the strategy more. So there are more features that you will see me add as time moves by. There's the daily bias, the higher time frame trend confirmation direction that I'm planning on adding. There's the price break range with momentum. We have to look at the momentum. There is where we're going to add a few more indicators to the expert advisor. For now, I'm trying to automate, though I'll also be doing some manual trades because I'm also trading the funded next monthly challenge. So I'll be showing some of my manual trades that I'll be taking. So the entry is simple: buy only if there's a clean breakout above the range, or sell if there's a clean breakout below the range. stop loss, for my stop loss and take profits, I am using the range, the full range as the stop loss. Then for the take profits, I'm using 1.5 as the take profits, 1 to 1.5 as the R, reward to risk to reward ratio. As you can see, this is 240 points. So I'll be looking for 240 plus 120, that is around 360 points, which do not hit. You see, I suspected the price will reverse because on the higher time frame, let's look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see we were, as you can see on the higher time frame, we were coming back to a resistance zone, and this was forming more of a flag. So I knew price would most definitely reverse here. That is why I exited the market here. That is why I exited early. So the risk management that I'm doing is fixed risk per trade. I have 4 charts open. I have the Euro USD, gold, I have the USD, JPY, and I have the GBP, JPY. So that is why I'm risking 1%, but 0.25 on every trade. So I'm doing 1 trade per chart per day, that is per session. So though my goal is not to trade every day, sometimes if a setup comes up, I'll take the trade. So one reason I like to trade this way is because it's rule based. I'm planning on improving the expert advisor, and I'll also be jumping in to make some decisions, because there are some decisions the expert advisor cannot execute wholesomely, because the logic you cannot place that logic in the bot. So in the next video, I'll be showing you the backtesting with this strategy. I've already shown you my live examples, and then I'll be converting it to the expert advisor and then adding more features into it. So this is the London strategy that I'll be using for my Pro Farm challenge in this 2026. So if it works, you will see it. If it fails, you will see that too. So welcome to Trading with George. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are into this type of content.